else on other than 5.
Okay, so you see the first box, only when the first box is activated, right, then the second box will turn on. So that's a catch of the game. So you know, like when players get both of the box, right, sometimes they might think that it's not working at all. So the like what my friend here said, only when we solve the first box, okay, then we get the clue for the second box. So as you can see, right, actually on the first box, right, there's another clue, which is a star. So our next clue over here is also Roman numerals, but if you guys take a look very closely, right, there's actually a small pixel dot, right, between, right, dividing the Roman numerals, because we all know, right, that V, you know, like 6, 7, 8, right, they all look the same, like with all the V's and all. But then there's actually a small divider over here. So yeah, that's the small clue for here. So what's this?
This one?
I forgot. Oh, this one. Yeah. Okay. So okay, afterwards, right, then you realize, right, then okay, maybe connection problem. But the thing, right, is that okay, after you solve this, okay, it will activate this the relay that's behind, which will turn on this UV LED. But this this UV LED, right, is they're supposed to like turn on permanently. So as you can see, right, this one is like there's a star, there's a triangle, and actually there's a 1 and 8 over here. Like okay, so that would be like a puzzle. That would be a clue for maybe a lock for the next game. So this is our very small puzzle that's done by our group.
So actually what you have to realize is that the star and triangle actually means the position of the switches. So as you can see, for the first box, only 5 is switched down, so the rest of the switches form a 0. And then for the triangle one, because 4 of the switches here are switched off, it forms a 7. So actually the code is 8107 to form the
clue for the
next puzzle. Yeah. So that's all. Yeah. Now we'll hand over to Kai, our groupmate, who will present on her project.
Okay, so have you guys seen the Triple E escape room? Is that right?
I don't think everyone has seen it.
Okay, so it's very nice, but like in the last room, the dark room, there's this empty space in the middle. So this project is to fill it up. Okay, so this is basically interactive format. It works by capacitive touch. So as you can see here, like when someone steps on it, see? Then like it will sense that someone is on here. Thank you. So so what this do is this actually corresponds to a slide puzzle, which will be displayed on a screen, but I don't have a screen now, so like okay, so what you see just now is the showing for capacitive touch. So this one is the actual puzzle, and there you are. Okay, so it's actually a deer that I drew. So what you do is that you stand on here first, and then when you move, the blank moves. But like, okay, so just now something happened to the TX wire for. So apparently the computer cannot receive right now, but it is supposed to move it. Like it used to do that. Okay, so after you solve the puzzle, you will receive a clue. Okay, so we have music and background music and music for each step. I'm very sorry that I can't show it now because something happened to the wire. So sorry, guys. Okay, so another thing is that So after you solve the puzzle, you will receive. You guys can come closer. So this is the storyline behind the puzzle. So the interesting about this our slide puzzle is that you guys know that some pictures, when you change the sequence of the pieces, it forms another totally different picture. So this one, it begins with a deer, but like when you repiece everything together, it actually is a little girl's face. So what is this story? So this is basically the storyline. Some of you are standing far away, so I'll briefly explain. So like this little girl witnessed a trade between Professor X and another person, and it's apparently a very important military. Is a very important item. So Dr. X do not want anyone to know the trade, so they force her to drink a potion that turn her into a deer, which is like the story for the puzzle. So so the item we are talking about is actually what my partner will be presenting. So.
Hi, I'm Yan Hao. So for this puzzle, right, actually in the beginning, when the players are moving into the escape room, they will actually see there's this kind of display, the spinning motor, spinning at a very fast pace in a cabinet. So they can only see the thing is spinning, but they cannot see what is written on the code. So so they may not be interested on this, and they will move on to another next puzzle. So after they solve the Kai's puzzle, which is Snow Way, they will actually obtain a pair of gloves, which a glove, which is over here, and then there will be like instruction manual on how to wear it. So at first, I will wear it and then buckle up, and oops. Okay, fine. Okay, may I ask someone to help me?
Yeah,
Okay, oh, it's okay. Can you come over here? Yeah, sorry. So they will have an instruction to about. Oops. Can you help me change the power bank? Yeah. And then another instruction set is to power up the glove. Yeah, thanks. Can you help me to? Okay. So power up the glove. No. Yeah. Yes, thanks. Okay, so this was supposed to be like fixed. So the player supposed to like operate in one hand, and then this LED indicator is actually like displaying what's the battery level of it, and then how to let the player to know like what exactly this code is showing to is actually using a stroboscopic effect. If you want to know what is stroboscopic effect, let me show you. Okay, so right now you can see. Right now you can barely see anything, but it's okay. If you tune like faster and faster. Oops. I'm so sorry. Can you? Okay, I'll find it. Okay, as I turn the thing, you can actually see the thing started to freeze. So when I turn into the right frequency, this is spinning very fast, and when I tune with the potentiometer, you can see it's slowly to slow down, and then it's slowly to spin up fast. And then, okay, so how do I make this thing freeze? Let me just tune to the right frequency, just right here, here. Oops, I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah, here. So as you can see, right now you can see like the one side of the word, and then when I tune this thing into, you can see this right now is turning into the anti-clockwise. So when I roll my hand into anti-clockwise, this will actually spin into clockwise motion, but it's not right now. You see? Okay, so what it's supposed to do when I rotate. Okay, sorry, I just fucked it up. Huh? Okay, sorry, the glove has some glitches, so it's not working very well. But I guess you guys like get the whole idea. So this glove is supposed to freeze this motion by using the stroboscopic effect, which will pulse the light frequency, which will pulse very strong light pulses at a certain frequency. It will actually matches the frequency of the matches the RPM of the spinning motor, so it kind of freezes the moment because the pulsing light is actually stronger than the ambient light. So actually there are the two sides of the puzzle, which is one side of here and another side over here. So the user supposedly to rotate their glove in order to see the both sides, like like you are controlling the motion of the puzzle, of the clue. So yeah, that will be all. Thank you.